For over 30 years, The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson wasn't just a late-night show. It was a cultural juggernaut. From Hollywood elites like Joan Rivers and Wayne Newton to unforgettable comedy sketches and iconic interviews, Johnny Carson ruled the airwaves with charm, wit, and perfect comedic timing. But while America laughed with him, few knew about the darker truth behind the curtain. Carson's short fuse, personal heartbreaks, and the famous guests he banished for life. Johnny Carson's story began on October 23, 1925, in Corning, Iowa. A quiet boy from the Midwest, he discovered a magic book at age 12 that changed everything. Performing as the Great Carson, he wowed audiences by age 14. That same passion for performing followed him into the Navy during World War II, where he not only decoded secret messages, but also dazzled high-ranking officials with card tricks, and even boxed his way to a perfect 10-0 record. After the war, Carson pursued radio and comedy, eventually landing in Los Angeles where he launched his first sketch show. His big break came unexpectedly when Red Skelton, a comedy giant, was injured moments before airtime. Carson filled in, nailed the live show, and the rest was history. By 1962, he stepped into the spotlight as host of The Tonight Show, though not without hesitation. Filling 105 minutes each night seemed like an impossible task. But Carson's self-deprecating style, sharp monologues, and effortless improvisation quickly turned the show into a national obsession. Carson wasn't just a host, he was the ultimate tastemaker. A guest spot on his show could make a comedian's career overnight, or destroy it. When Joan Rivers launched her own competing show without telling Johnny, he cut ties and banned her from The Tonight Show permanently, a ban that lasted decades, until Jimmy Fallon lifted it. Rumors swirled that their fallout wasn't just professional, it may have been personal, too. Johnny's bans were legendary. Rich Little was blacklisted for impersonating Carson too well. Bobcat Goldthwait, banned for literally lighting his chair on fire. Howard Stern's outrageous antics forced Jay Leno off the stage mid-interview. Even Dana Carvey wasn't safe after doing a brutal Carson impression on SNL. The message was clear: cross the king of late night, and your career might not recover. Behind the scenes, Johnny's personal life was far more turbulent than the polished show on screen. He was married 4 times and divorced 3. His first marriage ended in bitterness. His relationship with his eldest son Rick was distant and strained, and his second wife reportedly had an affair with football star Frank Gifford, an affair Johnny tried to confirm with a loaded gun in hand. His third marriage began with fairy tale charm, but crumbled under the weight of his drinking and temper. Only with his fourth wife, Alexis Moss, did Johnny seem to finally find peace. They married privately and spent his final years traveling and living far from the spotlight. Carson died in 2005 at age 79, leaving behind a legacy as one of television's most brilliant and most complicated icons. A genius on stage, but a storm behind the scenes. A king of comedy, yet a man haunted by demons he kept well hidden from the cameras. So, was Johnny Carson a misunderstood genius or one of Hollywood's most complicated figures? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And if you love diving into the hidden stories behind entertainment legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a moment here on StarLoop News. More Hollywood secrets are just a click away.